And we will begin our practice today for going with the flow again, always. So finding a chair, having a nice straight spine. Let's bring our palms up on our lap. Good. And let's just close our eyes. Closing the eyes and just arriving in this space for just this hour. And as always, just take the practices and the poses just to where your body feels comfortable. So we feel different every day. So if you're feeling a little lethargic today, then take it slow. If you're feeling energetic, then do a little more. Yeah. So let's take a nice cleansing breath in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And do a couple more, just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So this kidney energy helps us to get rid of toxins in the body. Yeah, breathing in again and let go. Exhale. And now we're going to just breathe in and out of the nose for a few breaths and just do a full belly breath here, or forward part breath. So we want our tummy to relax. Good. And as we breathe in, feel the tummy puff up. And then as we breathe out, feel the tummy draw back towards the spine, just a little bit, like you're squeezing out all the stale air. And then inhale, relax the tummy as you breathe in. Fill up all the way down to the belly. And then let it go through the nose as you draw your belly back. So almost exaggerate that belly puffing up and drawing back. Let's do about 3 more. Inhaling, that allows us to take so much more air in through the lungs. And breathe out. Continue on. And our lungs are 83% fluid. So talk about staying hydrated, drinking water. On your next exhale breath, just relax the breath now. And then become aware of your natural breath. And maybe now as you breathe in and out, you notice your belly gently rising and falling. So this is how a baby breathes. This is how young children breathe. They naturally, their belly puffs up and allows the diaphragm to drop and the lungs to fill. And then when you draw your belly back, it pushes that diaphragm up to squeeze out the used air in our lungs. Yeah. So this is why we have the ability to heal ourselves. We become mindful of all these small little things that our body does for us. We stay healthier and happier. Yeah. And when you're feeling ready and complete, gently flutter the eyes open. Yeah. So body's 60% of water. And, lungs, 83%. I think brain is like 73%. Almost all of our internal organs are fluid. Yes. And so if we don't drink enough water on a daily basis, it's like running low in the oil in your car. Do we ever let that happen? No, we don't. So time to become putting oil into our body. Yeah. And allow it to run. Because if you don't have oil, if the oil is low in your car, it starts to grate, the pistons and all that start to rub against each other, and all of a sudden it breaks, right? Same thing with our body and our fluid. So, and when it's chilly out, like it's chilly out today, as we age, we lose that natural need of thirst, that feeling of thirst. And so it's harder to drink. But room temperature water, warm water, that gets absorbed faster. Yeah, and so we're going to do a lot of squeezing today, some squeezing and all that. So even if you have to put a little sticky note on your refrigerator, drink. right? Simple little reminder, drink. And that will be very helpful for us. Okay, let's sit up nice and tall. Spine is nice and erect. Nice big breath in. And as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Feel free to close your eyes. We're going to just do a few head rolls. So inhale, roll your head over to the right and up. And exhale over to the other side and forward. And just do 1 or 2 more circles. Notice how the body feels. So air is also important, obviously, for us. We live in air, but we're also made up of the water element. Yeah. Each time the head comes forward, pause and reverse. So when this meridian is out of balance or overstimulated, yeah, you may feel some fear coming up, fogginess in the brain, right? Next time the head comes forward, pause and slowly bring the body back up, the head back up rather. Take a nice breath in and exhale, drop your head over to the right. Relax your left arm down. That's such a nice stretch for this side. Yeah. It can affect our memory when this meridian is stuck. And what causes the stuckness a lot is that our body needs more fluid. Yeah. Press down and slowly come back up. Bring your hand onto your lap. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, drop your head over to the other side. Relax your right arm down. If any of you were ever taken, like if you had to go to the emergency room and you weren't feeling well at all and you got an IV, they're basically just putting fluids into your body and so you feel so much better pretty quickly. Yeah, so we can feel that every day. And then bringing your hands onto your lap and slowly lifting your head back up. Yeah. Rule of thumb is the amount of ounces of water, half your weight. If you weigh 100 pounds, 50 ounces of water. It's an easy way to remember. And try to do that, just try. And I know a lot of people it's a struggle, but just increase. That's all you need to do is just increase what you've been doing, unless you've already been doing that, and that's great. All right, relax your arms down alongside the chair, press down into your feet and lift your shoulders up and stretch them back and melt them down and forward. Even our bones are made up of water. It's not just calcium. There's so many elements to our bone structure. Yeah. And our skin is like 60 to 70% water as well. So you hear all these commercials about, drink a lot of fluid and it helps your skin get plumper and feel more vital. Yeah. Everything we know already. Let's shake, shake, shake. All right, we're going to bring our arms forward. We're going to flip our palms up. And we're going to squeeze into a fist and come out. Fan the fingers out. And squeeze into a fist and fan. And squeeze and fan. Then we're going to flip our palms down and squeeze and open. So really stretch your fingers. See how your fingers are feeling today. Good. And then shake, shake, shake. Shake them out. Good. Bringing your hands onto your lap, making sure that you're scooted a little forward in your chair. That also sometimes helps us to keep a nice tall spine. On an inhale breath, lift the chest, look up. And as you exhale, relax your head forward and drop your head. A little cow pose. Press down into your feet, slowly bring the head up, slide your hands back, and exhale. Just do a little cat pose. Pressing down into your feet, just lift your head straight back up. Yeah, we're going to take our fingers. So our kidney meridian starts right here on either side of our body, right underneath our collarbone. So let's just wake it up a little bit. Good. Yeah, that's so amazing, the science of our body. Yeah, it's like anything, so much we don't know. Yeah. And now we're just going to take, so the meridian runs all the way down the front of our body. Just massage all the way down that. And then it goes, when it reaches the upper thighs, it goes to the inner thighs. So just massage that area so you can spread your feet a little wider apart. And then it goes, we won't go to our ankles, but the meridian goes all the way down to the inside of our ankles. It turns around a couple times on the inside of our ankles and then slides underneath our feet. Isn't that cool? I just love it. I love learning about our body and, all that we can do with it. All right. So we're going to take our hands one on top of the other, pancake, and find that nice tall spine. And we're just going to go side to side. So gently pressing into your toes to ground your body. We're going to inhale to one side and exhale to the other. And inhale. Just nice and easy. Just massaging the spine, getting the spine a little movement. Little side to side, little spiral movement. Good. All right. And the next time we go to the right, just pause and turn and look to the right. Again, just to the point where that it feels comfortable. And then back. We can go back and forth one more time. And this time when we go to the left, pause and turn and look. The left. And then slowly come back forward. Good. And then we're going to bring our hands into prayer position. Good. Rest your elbows here for a sec. Good. Feet planted on the floor. We're going to fan our elbows out. Good. Gentle little press. Yeah. We're going to take a breath in. And as you exhale, turn over to the left and take the right elbow and see if you can lay it maybe on the left thigh. And if that feels like too much, lay it on your right thigh. Yeah. So you decide, you can experiment to see if this feels like it's a little bit too much for the back. Then just stay here on the right. And then press down into your palm, press your palms together. Lift your left elbow up and look over towards that left elbow. And breathe. Take a couple belly breaths here. And relax. Press down into your feet as you slowly bring the body up. Bring it straight up so you're still on an angle here. And then slowly bring the body back forward. Good. And relax. Interlace your hands and just do a nice circling of your fists and your hands. Yeah, good. And then let's just rub our hands together. Create a little fire. It's a little chilly today, so let's create a little fire. So we're connected to the elements in our world too. And air and fire element help to raise our energy up. Right? And earth and water help us to ground our energy down. Yeah, so this is just raising our energy a little bit. All right, and relax. Good. And then again, fan your elbows out. We're going to go to the other side now. So we're going to turn over to the right. Good. And you're going to take the left elbow. Again, you can start by bringing the left elbow onto the left thigh. And then if you feel like a little bit more of a twist, if that you would like, your body would like, you can bring it over to the right side. This side might be different. You can decide whichever one. Once there, press your palms together, lift your right elbow up, take a look at that, towards that right elbow, and do a couple belly breaths. So this is massaging out that front of our body, good for the toxins. We've been doing lots of detox for the springtime. Yeah. And then when you're ready, gently relax, press down into your feet, slowly bring the body back up, pressing your palms together as you come up. Yeah, relax, and then turn your body back forward and relax. Ooh, shake out those hands. Yeah. Let's keep the elbows bent here. And we're gonna, like we're taking water off the tips of our fingers, we're gonna flick our fingers. Yeah. Let's flick them into a circle. A nice little strengthening exercise for our fingers. Yeah, flicking the water. Next time the hands come forward, stop, and we're gonna reverse the circle. Yeah, one more. Good. And shake it out. Good. All right, we're gonna do a little lower body here. So again, coming down this kidney meridian here, we're gonna, and it also comes to the back of our knee. We're gonna interlace our hands behind that right knee. Good. And on an inhale breath, see if you can lift that leg up, holding underneath your knee, squeezing your thigh in. Good. Lift your toes, your right toes, and see if we can extend the foot forward. And then rebend it. Keep your shoulders back and down. Keep your belly tucked back gently, and then stretch forward again and back. Good. And stretch forward and back. Okay, here comes the challenge if you want. We're going to stretch the leg forward, and then we're going to engage our belly, and we're going to slowly float the hands out to either side and allow that leg to drop down. Oh boy, and slide it back. Nice. How was that challenge? Anytime you're challenged, you're not thinking of anything else. Yeah, let's just do the other side. So left side, I'm gonna lift up, hug in. Good. I'm gonna lift the toes. Good. And if it's available to you, you can straighten and go back. And if you need to keep your toe down, just do that. Yeah, and don't straighten. And straighten one more. And then this last one is the challenge. Straighten it. You can either keep the leg down and release your hands if having it forward is too much. So either here or here. Tuck your belly in. Start to release your hands. Start to feel the weight of the leg. And see if you can just slowly let go. Yeah. Whoa. And breathe. Don't stop breathing. And then just slowly land that foot onto the floor. Little thigh strengthening here. Slide the foot back next to the other. Ooh, and relax. Yeah, anytime we challenge ourselves like that, it really gets you can get the heart rate. My heart rate is going, right? Because I was challenged. All right, one more here before we stand up. So you're scooted forward in your chair. We're gonna take the right leg out to the side. Left leg stays forward. Good. And we're gonna bring that right hand to the left side. We're just gonna come into a nice open leg side bend. Relax that left arm down, turn the palm out. You can hold on to that left leg with the right hand. On an inhale breath, let the left arm just float up, nice and easy. Now, if your shoulder's feeling a little cranky today, you can always just keep that arm into cactus pose. Either way, you want to have, if you can, the arm in line with your ear. Yeah, good. Take a nice big breath in here. And as you exhale, reach up and over and just stretch long on this left side. Yeah, good. You can turn and look underneath that left arm and breathe. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And as you inhale, slowly come back up. Bring the head back forward and exhale, release that left arm down. Good. And relax. Hands on the thighs. Toe heel. Your feet back to hip distance apart. And now we're going to take the left leg out to the side. Good. All right. And find a nice tall spine. Let's take the left hand onto the right thigh. Release the right arm down. Shoulders are square. They're not forward. This is what crossing that arm helps us to do, is keep our chest square forward. We're going to turn the right palm out. Press into your toes as you reach that right arm up now. A nice big breath in. Exhale it out. Stretch up taller. Again, you can be on cactus arm on this side or a straight arm. Another breath in, and as you exhale, reach up and lean over. and breathe. Yeah, you can look underneath that right arm if you'd like. And breathe, relax. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And pressing down into your feet, slowly bring the body back up, head forward. Allow that right arm to just flow down. Good. And relax and bring both hands onto the thighs and toe heel your feet back to hip distance apart. Good. And do some moving and shaking. Shake off any tension. Roll the shoulders. And again, we're sort of focusing on the kidney meridian today, but most of the classes focus on lots of different meridians as we do yoga. That's why yoga is so good for us. All right, take a nice breath in, and as you exhale, lean forward. Good. And then standing with awareness, press down into your feet. Slowly bring your body to a stand. Good. And take a little march to the back of your chair. Good. And you can slide your chair forward. I'm going to bring mine off to the side. Good. And so we're just going to move the body a little bit. Yeah. So we're going to isolate. We're going to start to shake. So come to mountain pose here. Yeah, nice tall spine, shoulders back and down. Now we're going to shake our right foot, shake the left, shake the right, shake the left. And we're going to shake the lower leg and the foot. So we're sort of isolating the shaking. And then the whole leg. Just do your best. Yeah, to shake. Good. And now we're going to add the hips and the legs. Good. Now we're going to add the arms and the hips and the legs. Are you following? Or you could just shake. And now the shoulders, arms and legs. And now the head. Yeah. Good. And relax. Good. And now come back to your mountain pose here. Take a nice big breath in and lift the shoulders up. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders down. Roll out. Yeah. And we're going to bring our legs together now. Yeah, so we're squeezing our feet together, squeezing our legs together as much as possible. So that's that whole meridian on the inside of your ankles, all the way up the inside of your thighs. Good. And then we're just going to reach our arms forward and up. And we're going to interlace our hands above our head, steeple our pointer fingers, and stretch the arms up. So you're stretching from the heels, you're pressing into the floor with your heels as you're reaching up towards the sky. And we're just this nice, beautiful, tall candle, right? Fire, lifting our energy with our fire element as we're this beautiful candle. And breathe, stretching. Each time you exhale, see if you can stretch your fingers up a little bit higher, a little bit more. And as you exhale, relax the body. Slowly let the arms float down. Good. And roll out the shoulders. And relax. Good. All right. Bringing our legs a little bit wider apart, softening our knees. Good. We're going to inhale to one side and exhale to the other. So lifting the heels as you go side to side, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. The next time you come to the right, pause in your twist. Yeah, just like the freeze game. Good. And then continue side to side. And one more. The next time you go to the left, pause. Yes. Okay. And then again, side to side. In and out. And one more. And come back to center. Good. All right. We're going to bring our legs a little bit wider apart now. We're gonna find our warrior twos, warrior two pose. So widens the wide stance here as much as possible. That's, you can always have your chair there in front of you to hold on. Yeah. We're gonna lift the right toes up, pivot on the right toes, drop them down. Good. And then we're gonna soften that right knee. Keep that thigh moving back. Good. And then we're gonna reach our left arm out and our right arm out and find our warrior two pose. Good. Take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, relax the shoulders back and down. Good. And then turn your gaze and look over that right middle finger. And breathe. Just enjoying this stretch, opening up our chest, that whole center line in our front body. Heart's lifted, shoulders relaxed. Tuck the tailbone forward slightly, gently pressing into your toes. And breathe. And good. 2 and 1. And good. And on your next exhale breath, let the arms float down. Turn the head forward. Press into your right toes to straighten your right knee. Good. And relax the shoulders, roll them out. We're going to come into a reverse triangle pose. Yeah. So again, we're going to reach our arms out. Good. Keeping this right knee pretty straight. We're not locking it back. It's just soft. We're going to turn and look towards that right finger again. We're going to flip the right palm up. We're going to relax the left arm down onto the left thigh. And on an inhale breath, we're going to reach the right arm up as you look up towards the ceiling. And stretch that right. Press into the right foot, reaching that right arm up. Maybe even over back a little bit, that right arm. And breathe into that whole right side. Yeah. Freeing that meridian energy, letting it flow. And then release that right arm down slowly, nice and slow. Good. Relax. Good. Turn your head back forward. Good. Lift your right toes up and pivot them forward. And we're going to heel toe, our feet back to hip distance apart. And let's just shake it out. Yes, nice. Get nice and loose. Let the flow, our bodies are all about flow. Air flows in and out. Fluids flow in and out. What we eat and all the vitamins and nutrients flow. Yeah. Which is why it's good to move our body. Yeah. All right, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to come to our wide stance again. Good. And this time we're going to lift the left toes up, pivot on that heel and drop. Good. All right. And then we're going to soften the left knee. So pressing that left thigh back. We want the knee in line, right stacked above that heel. And we're going to reach the right arm back and the left arm forward. Find yourself into shoulders above the hips. Good. And then you're going to turn and look over that left middle finger. Find your breath. Good. And just check in with what is straining in your body. See if you can relax your shoulders back and down. See if you can tuck your tailbone forward, giving yourself a little bit more grounding. Yeah. And gently pressing into your toes to stabilize you and find a big breath. Yeah. And each time you exhale, allow the shoulders to relax back and down. Yeah. 2 more breaths here. Good. On your next exhale breath, relax the arms. Just let the arms float down. You can turn your head forward. Good. Press down into your right foot to straighten the right knee. Yes, left knee, sorry. Yeah. And now we're going to come into our reverse triangle. So we're going to stretch those arms out to either side. Again, we're going to look to the left. We're going to flip the left palm up. We're going to relax the right arm down. Good. On an inhale breath, we're going to stretch that left arm out and reach it up. Nice and slow and stretchy. You can look to where the ceiling meets the wall, or you can look up a little higher and breathe. Yeah. Sending some nice, beautiful oxygen into that left lung now. Yeah. Air, blood flow, opening. 2 more breaths here. Stretch long, enjoy this length, enjoy the stretch. And the next time you breathe out, just let that left arm flow down. Nice and slow. Good, relax the shoulders, turn the head back forward. Lift the left toes up, just lift the toes up. And slightly and slowly turn the toes in. And then heel toe or step, 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 depending on how sticky your floor is. Just step, step, step together and shake it out. Good. All right. Nice, nice stretch. We're going to bring our hands into prayer position now. Feet are that mountain pose, about hip distance apart. Good. We're just going to do some circle sweeps here. So we're going to inhale and reach the fingers up towards the sky. Look up, open your arms wide. And as you look back forward, drop your arms to the side and bring them back to the center. Good. Inhale, slowly up, making these big circles here. And out, and down, and forward. And one more. Inhale up. As if we're getting rid of all the toxins in our body. Exhale, all the toxins in the body. Yeah, just rid all of our body of what we don't want to carry anymore. Hands back to center. We're going to reverse that. Take a breath in and exhale, hands down, reach them out and up, and bring hands together and down. Take a breath in, exhale as if we want to get rid, and inhale as if we want to bring in. Arms, hands together, and back to center. And take another breath in. Exhale, reach down. Inhale out and up. Bring the palms together and exhale, hands to heart. Good. And release. Okay, shake it out. All right, so we're going to come to, we're going to meet our chair here. Coming to the right side of your chair to have a little support to hold on to for a little balance. Yeah. So we're going to concentrate now a little bit on that inside ankle here. Good. So shifting the weight to the inside here, bending our left knee or right knee. Yeah. And then nice tall spine. Always look for good posture, right? That helps all the flow of that energy. And then lift that right foot up and just do slow circles. Nice and slow. 3 slow circles. When you've done 3, and then reverse. Yeah. And if it's a little bit difficult, you can keep your toe down and just rock that ankle side to side. And just bring your awareness to that inside ankle and release. Yeah. And wiggle out that standing foot. And then we're going to come into our nice tall tree pose. And a nice little balance. This really helps to strengthen. Yes. So we're going to bring our foot to the inside of our ankle. So nice tall spine, bending again the right knee, turning the right knee out, and bringing the bottom of the right foot to the inside of that ankle, right on that kidney meridian. Yeah, good. Gently pressing down into the right toes, that kneecap on the left side, pressing down on the left toes, kneecap lifted on that left leg, that standing leg. Get a nice tall spine. Good. And if it's available to you, bring one hand or maybe both hands to your heart center. Again, in this balance, any balancing pose, a little wobble is good. That's what your muscles are turning on. Yes. And then if it's available to you, reach your arms up towards the sky. Draw your belly back and up. Yeah. And even lift your gaze slightly. And breathe up and down that kidney meridian, right? From your feet all the way up your thighs and all the way up to the top of your head. And breathe and open. Just feel that opening. 2 more breaths. You've got this. Yes, yes, yes. And on an exhale breath, bring your palms together first. Then allow your palms to slowly drop to your chest, your heart, and then release. Yeah, and relax. And anytime we do any balancing poses, tree poses, it's okay if you topple out and just reset and go back in, right, to the pose. Yeah, let's walk over to the other side. All right, so we've arrived on the other side. Good. Shifting the weight into this inside leg, bend the knee. Good. Lift the foot up and circle. Nice and slow and stretchy, bringing most of your awareness on the inside of that ankle, and then reverse. Opposite direction. Good. And release. And shake out the feet. And then we're going to go over to tree on this side. Yeah, so nice tall spine, shift the weight, bend the knee, take the knee out to the side, as far as you can, as far as that's comfortable on your hip, and bring that bottom of the foot to the inside. So soft little bend in this standing leg, but your kneecap is lifted, your glute muscles firing, so that standing leg is nice and sturdy. Yes. And now just get your balance first. Keep the heart lifted, your gaze forward. Sometimes staring at a spot that's not moving helps with balance. Good. And then if it's available to you, bring your hands together in prayer. Good. If it's available to you, reach your arms up towards the sky. Yeah. Just feel nice and long. Tuck your belly in and up. That will help with your balance. Maybe even turn the gaze up slightly and find your breath. Long, slow, deep breaths. And when you're ready, bring your palms together. Slowly float your hands down to your heart. Release your hands and then gently release that leg. Good. And relax. Nice. Good job, everybody. So just give your body a shake. Whatever is tense, whatever is tight, just feel like you can just shake it off. Yeah. Good. All right. So coming back to our mountain pose now. Good. We're going to take our hands and we're going to reach them back and we're going to interlace our hands behind our back. Let's put standing like this and opening up our front body is good for so many things, including this kidney meridian. Good. We're going to soften the knees. Now just take this a little deeper if you'd like. So stretch your shoulders back, reach your hands down towards the floor. Lift your gaze and breathe. So just feel the opening up again from that meridian that starts at the right underneath your collarbone, all the way down the front of your rib cage, into the inner thighs, all the way down the inner thighs, inner calf, into the inside of the ankles. Breathe. 2. Breathe. For 1. Good. And when you're ready, relax the body. Straighten the knees. Gently unclasp your hands and shake it out. Good. Yeah. Good. All right, we're going to make our way back to our chairs now. and do a little opening down, seated. So again, sitting down with awareness. Good. I'm going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, send your hips back. Good. Yeah. And just go to the point where maybe about halfway. Pause there. Good. And then take a breath in and exhale, send your hips back a little bit more. Press into your toes, grab the front of your chair, and find yourself sitting down so gracefully, so softly. Yeah. Good, good, good. All right, shake it out. Relax the arms down. Inhale, we're going to reach the arms out to either side. We're going to stretch our fingers wide. This is also a detoxification pose. Yeah, also opens up that chest, that upper body. Good. And stretch and breathe. Good. Sending energy to that kidney meridian to flow. Move fluids around in the body. Helps every single organ. Again, including our brain. Good. Stretch a little bit more. You've got it. You've got it. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then as you exhale, relax the arms down and let them float down. Your arms feel so long now. Okay. Yeah. Good. And roll out the shoulders. Good. All right. We're scooted forward just a little bit. If it's available to you, you're going to take the right leg and just cross it over the left. And maybe squeeze those legs together and relax. And squeeze the upper thighs together and relax. And again, squeeze them together and relax. Good. Now, if it's available to you, we're going to take this right leg, you can help it, and just slide it up so that you're laying that ankle or the upper or the shin or even the foot on that left leg. And if that's not serving you, you probably know by now, you can cross at your ankles. Yeah, either one. All right. So relax this right leg open. Lift your heart, look up, lift the right toes up. And as you exhale, gently press your belly forward. So we're just coming into that hip opener, which we need every day. And then come back up and exhale forward. Good. And come back up. And this time coming forward a little bit more if we can. And now relax the gaze down. Bring your hands on top of the legs. You can bring your forearm on top of the leg. If you crossed at your ankles, you're bringing that right hand onto the inside of that right leg. We're going to take a breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can melt your heart a little closer to the legs. So just gently and slowly opening up that tight right hip. Yeah. And keep breathing. Nice, long, slow, deep breath. Each time you exhale, see what you can soften. Can you relax your shoulders? Can you open your mouth slightly and relax your jaw? Can you soften your fingers? Take the tension out of your fingers. And just remain here for another 3 slow breaths. Each time, maybe the body falls a little bit further forward. And a little bit more. Just gently and slowly allowing that opening. Yeah. And when you're ready, gently wiggle your left toes. Press down into your left foot and slowly bring the body back up. So we've been there for a little while, so come up slowly, slowly, slowly. Yeah, good. And then when you're all the way up, you can help release that leg. So this is a nice little back stretch. So our kidneys lie right about the low back, right around the hips and the low back area. Yeah, and let's wiggle it out. But just opening that area up as well. Yeah, good. And we're gonna go to the other side. So we're gonna take this left leg and we're gonna see if it can cross over. Nice and easy. And if that's not happening, you can cross at your ankles. Yeah, good. All right. And then squeeze your legs together and relax. And squeeze your legs and relax. And squeeze them one more time and relax. Good. And now if it's available to you, lifting that left knee up and letting it just land where it's comfortable on your hips. Again, you can be crossed at your ankles. Good. I'm going to lift the heart, lift the gaze, get a nice tall spine. And let's massage down to our final pose here. So stretch the belly forward, glide the belly forward and come back up. So when we do this slowly, it allows for a deeper opening. And come back forward again and back up. And the third time that you come forward, maybe a little bit more, just find your range of motion where your body says, okay, that's a stretch, that's enough. You can even lift the left toes up a little bit. Your left hand is on the inside of your left thigh if you're crossed at your ankles. Let's close our eyes and breathe. So nice, big, long, deep breath. As you exhale, let the body fall forward. Relax that left hip. See if your shoulders can relax away from your ears. Relax your fingers, just wiggle your fingers. Yeah, fingers can be on your leg, forearms can be on your leg. Just try to soften with each exhale breath. A little more, and a little more. And when you're ready on the next inhale breath, slowly bring the body back up. Good. And then help that leg up off the right. Good. And again, relax and fan the knees out. Good. Scooting as far forward in your chair as you can. Good. Bringing your legs together. Good. And then just dropping the knees open, rolling onto the outside of your feet. And as much as you can, I have big clunky tennis shoes, bringing the bottoms of your feet together. Yeah, good. We're gonna lift the heart and we're gonna relax the arms down. We're gonna stretch the arms back and just grab onto your chair somewhere if that's available, or you can just bring your palms onto the back of your chair. And again, one more time, we're gonna open up that whole meridian, look up slightly, and find a few breaths here. Yeah. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. One more. Feel just the whole front body, the whole inside of your legs open. And as you exhale, relax. Good. Let go of your chair behind you or bring your hands back onto your knees. Good. And then just help your knees together. Yeah, good. And heel toe back to hip distance apart. And good. All right, we're going to just do a little back bend here. So relax the arms down, ride your arms back again, grab onto the back of your chair again. Yeah, and take a nice breath in, stretch your shoulders back, look up. And as you exhale, allow the weight of your body to just drop forward. Let the head drop to where it wants to drop. And stretching your spine long. And breathe. This should feel amazing. or at least nice. Yeah. Good. All right, and then press down into your feet and slowly bring your body back up. Good. Release the hands from the chair. Good. Give your body one more shoulder roll. Yeah, one more handshake. One more, just wiggle your legs, tap your heels. Yes, just release any tension there. Release it all. And let's get ready for Shavasana. Good. So if you're going to remain seated, you scoot back into your chair. Good. If you're going to lay down, feel free to lay down. We're going to bring our palms up, either on the floor or on our lap. Slide them a little bit higher up. Yeah. All right. We're going to bring our awareness to this meridian area here. I'm going to close our eyes. Good. Take a nice deep breath into the belly and exhale. Another breath in, belly is soft. And breathe out. Relaxing the whole body now. Bringing your attention on the center of your chest. Imagine yourself breathing in through your chest and out through the top of the head. Focus your attention on your chest. Notice how it feels after you breathe in through your heart for a few minutes. In and out of your heart. Imagine yourself settling back into your heart center. You take a deep breath and relax your heart. It feels very comfortable, cozy, spacious, familiar. You take a few more deep breaths and allow yourself to get really relaxed and comfortable. You sit quietly in the center of your heart, just listening. Off in the distance, you hear a gentle whisper. It is a very loving voice that begins to speak to you. It reminds you of your perfection. It talks to you of love and acceptance and of joy and ease. As you listen, You feel incredibly nurtured, safe, and loved. You feel the wisdom and the knowledge contained in that voice. And you give it thanks for its presence in your life. You breathe deeply while you sink into the connection, allowing it to enfold you and totally surround you. You give thanks for the connection and know you can come here to access this wisdom whenever you want. Relax. Feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. And should you choose to slowly come back now into this space, into this time, let's take a deep breath in and let go. Gently begin to move the body, wiggling toes and fingers, moving, gently swaying. And slowly waking ourselves up. And coming to stillness, bringing our hands into prayer position, resting our thumbs right on that meridian on your heart. And take a nice big deep breath in, fill the lungs, relax the belly. And as you exhale, bow your forehead to your fingertips. Relax the shoulders. And closing practice today with this. Happiness is not in our circumstances, but in ourselves. It is not something we see like a rainbow or feel like the heat of fire. Happiness is something we are. When you're feeling ready and complete, at your own pace, just gently begin to flutter the eyes open as you lift your head. And I thank you all for coming, taking care of yourself on this fine day. Have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste.